Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shattered Kingdoms Interlude. It's an interlude between our current vampire saga in the Shattered Kingdoms. We are not in the Central Reach, nor are we in the Gale Pact. We are far to the east of that location, and about a week in the past, we are in the Ghost Sea Pact. So the Forever Storm still stands in this small island chain of 5 islands. Here, the gods are dead. They died in the Gracefall. It's old news. But their absence, a bunch of portals open from a bunch of different extra realms, outer realms, inner realms, planar realms, and spirits, ghosts, elementals, emotional spirits, fae, temporal shadows, fiends, shades of other realms fell through. So here, a bunch of different spirits roam this area within the kind of the walls of the Forever Storm. We're going to join our adventurers. I don't quite think to call them heroes yet, but we will meet them shortly. We join them in the city of Chirrell, which is a heavily populated merchant city. It's sort of the second city of the island, akin to a Chicago or Philadelphia kind of level. It's not the biggest, but it is still important culturally and mercantilely. It is home to a large group of very important merchant houses and spirit brokers, who are people you go to when you need to deal with spirits, which it happens a lot. The characters, whomst I will have introduce themselves shortly, are members of an acting troupe that have been hired by the merchant prince Porkby to play, with some urgency, to play the play The Death of Umbino for his merchant house, the merchant house Dahan. So I'm going to have some folks introduce their characters. So let's start with anyone but Jay. Would anyone like to volunteer? Otherwise, I will do it randomly.
Let me go before Jay.
Okay. Why don't we have CC go first then?
All right, sure. I will be playing Bel tonight. Pseudonym is Owl Cowl. She is a tiefling that has a very horned owl-like appearance, you might say. Her horns that come up kind of look like a horned owl. She's got a very pointy nose that always kind of appears to have some kind of like soot or something on it. She wears lipstick only on like a bottom lip, so it gives her mouth a very beak-like kind of appearance. And she wears these big glasses that just kind of like magnify her eyes a bit. Yeah, she's a tiefling, very pale white skin, unearthly pale, probably, and long dark hair that's kind of pulled into kind of a low, messy ponytail. And yeah, she is kind of the writer, director, backstage kind of person in this acting troupe. Anytime that a play needs to get kind of like interpreted in any way or adapted for their troupe, she's the one that does it. So yeah.
Okay, cool. And did you say your class?
Bard. Yeah. A master illusionist.
The College of Spirits.
Yes. She likes to pull from all the tales that these spirits can tell to help with the plays.
Okay, perfect. Missing currently from your troupe is there is a Garrett could not join us, but was going to play sort of a very flamboyant actory tabaxi. So your main actor, or one of your kind of leading, your recurring leading mans, Fernando is off doing something else since this was sort of a short notice job. But hopefully will be able to join us in the future if we interlude once again. Liz, can you describe Lolly for us, please?
Hi, Lolly is a astral elf. Is very sort of pale, otherworldly looking elf who seems more aloof than your average elf. Like, she's been here a while. She's kind of over it. It's like, yeah, okay.
What elves needed more aloofness.
Now with more aloofness.
2 scoops of aloofness.
But physically wise, she's very thin, pale. She has one of those cool, like half cuts where it's like half her head shaved, the rest of it's like over the other side of her face with like one very dramatic swoop in front of her eye that she can use to do cool anime poses when she wants to be serious.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're a blade singer, right?
Yeah.
Blade singer wizard. Lazard. She looks very like a cool what a wizard's definition of a cool person looks like.
Oh, yeah, I assume a trench coat.
Yes.
Yeah. Rad. You look like Seto Kaiba.
A purple Seto Kaiba, excuse me.
Okay, perfect. Even better.
Lots of belts.
Are you just doing like random like action poses whenever you get the chance?
My hands are all messed up.
Scream blue eyes white sword before you stab someone.
Okay, great. Perfect. Timothy, could you please describe your character?
Yeah, so Val, as the troupe knows, is a changeling. And mixes up their look and sort of steps in to play whatever role is needed. If you need an old lady, he's the old lady. If you need a little kid, he's the little kid, whatever. He's stepped in, he's filled in for Fernando before. Sometimes he's tried to see if anybody could tell. He's sort of all purpose. Like, I think he's a man of the theater. He's used to he's stepped in, like his whole changeling stepping into roles thing is like, he can build your set. He can, if you're like, take the rehearsal, Vol, like, whatever. He can do it. So he's all purpose, and his default look is to look kind of like a guy with a fox head. His name comes sort of a little bit from that. Yeah, he sort of looks like a fox, generally, but can look like other things. And he's a rogue. He is a swashbuckler rogue and a battle master fighter.
That's not going to be fun for me.
I still only have one
gonna be
attack outside of that.
Yeah. Yes, well,
Yes.
thankfully. You don't
now.
You don't have the
For now.
Mage Slayer feat, do you, by any chance?
No,
Good.
I only have,
Not yet.
one.
Don't
one,
worry about it.
ASI because of the multi-class.
Yeah, no,
And
of
that
course.
I took for Dex.
I was just going to have some
So.
flashbacks to a different character I had to DM for before, who was a swashbuckler rogue who murdered all my wizards before they could do anything. I have the Mage Slayer feat. Fuck.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
the counter.
yeah.
Their counter spell was sneak attacking you to death.
Good counterspell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it stopped
Dispel
one person
the magic.
from teleporting
Removing the
away
source of it.
for sure. I stabbed
Wizards
them.
can't counter that.
No, they can't. Not with their 10 constitution and 54 hit points. Um,
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Now, as sort of perhaps alluded to, you are not just a troupe of actors. What did we decide on for the boat name?
All sales final, right?
All sails, but it's spelled like a boat sail. Final.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm.
You are not just an actor troupe. What else would you say you do, and how do you usually accomplish it?
So we do some light pirating on the side. Totally not our main business. Don't worry about it. But it's like a good spin on pirating. It's, take from the rich, give to the poor. Classic Owl Call style.
I mean,
You only
Or
skim a
poor.
little off the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we do have to pay for this, whole rigmarole to fire off. So, yeah, we take our finder's fee and everything like that, and, whatever ticket sales that we make. But, yeah, other than that, everything goes back to the poor.
Okay, perfect. You all have a couple NPCs floating around. There's you have some boat people and then a couple people to fill out the troop. There's Lucy, who's an Aarakocra, kind of looks like a goose. Let y'all figure that one out.
Loosey-goosey,
It's
yeah.
loosey goosey. She's kind of your boat captain. She's your pilot and navigator.
Good. We need one.
Yes. I noticed no one had a vehicle proficiency.
I've
Guys.
navigated. I do.
Oh, do you?
Oh!
Okay, perfect.
I took
Tight.
the pirate background.
Oh, you did. Yes, you did. So yes. So so you really do fill a lot of different roles. Perfect. Yeah. No, that's very fitting. But a big enough boat that not one person can man. So she's sort of helps Vol with the sailing kind of thing.
She's co-captain.
Co-captain.
Yeah.
Then there's Holger, who's just an absolutely enormous bugbear, whose acting leaves something to be desired, but is very scary. So, kind of occasionally will intimidate the front row into giving him a standing ovation. And then, let's see who else. And then Theodonia, who's just finding herself, man. This is her summer abroad. You think her dad is super rich because she seems to never run out of money and she doesn't take any from you all. So she has a trust fund somewhere. While she just finds herself. And she's an elf, so you think she's been finding herself for a while.
Right.
She's on her gap century. It's fine.
It's cool. Or rather, in Gracefall, elves don't live. She's an Eladrin, so she lives a long time. Okay. And then there's a couple other folks as needed. If need be, I will give them names. So
Jay.
let me star the ones.
Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Okay. No problem.
So, you all are practicing. Kind of, you got sides for this play, and this dude has changed some of the scenes and lines, and you're just like, come on, we charge extra for this for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see Holger is just kind of walking around reading sides, and he just says to the air, who poisoned someone through the ear? It's just dumb, right?
I mean,
If you don't
it
want
is an
anybody to see
orifice.
it, you don't want anybody to see it. It's a good place to do it, I would imagine.
And it takes a pan out and writes something in his fur. Just, okay, good to know. Yeah, Theodonia is kind of getting some of the stage bits and costuming ready. A couple of your day rate NPCs.
Is Theodonia props and backstage wardrobe things, like assistant stage manager, or are they?
Technically, I think I'm supposed to be backstage manager, but
Yeah.
I would gladly pawn off the job on
I
anybody
was
else.
gonna say, I think she's your assistant who does a lot of work.
Yeah.
You're a very
assistant
clipboard
stage
kind
manager.
of check person. Got it.
Yep. That sounds about right.
You did it.
That's cool.
But yeah, so kind of poking around. The play should start in an hour or two. The house is rather full. Is filling up rather. Lots of like nobles. It's a good like rich looking crowd. In this case, what would like the troupe normally do? Do you kind of like, is it Muppets Most Wanted style while, Kermit is technically singing Rainbow Connection or whatever, Ricky Gervais is robbing the museum next door, like, or is it like, you're not like, and everyone in the front row, you empty your wallets, this is a stick up.
No.
You're not going to get invited back. So what is your scheme typically look like?
So yeah, I imagine that our scheme is typically that the play that we put on is not necessarily a distraction, but rather a way to kind of get us to the places that we need to go and be sponsored while doing it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So what are you thinking about robbing from here? There's lots of different targets here.
I mean, what was the guy that contacted us?
Porkbee Dahan.
Porkbee, did he have like a specific target in mind for us to rob, or was he just asking us to put on a play?
Oh no, he just thinks you're all actors. He doesn't seem
cool.
super. He was really out of it when you guys started. He's probably on drugs or something. He's a young kid, dropped out of college or something. I don't know. His dad just died. It's a whole. He'll hit you with a whole sob story.
Yeah. I guess I would be interested in getting a sense of the dynamics of the crowd and like getting a sense of what's going to go over well. If are they used to seeing plays? Do they know how to behave in the theater? Or are they just showing up and doing whatever? Yeah, I mean, how alert are they? How drunk are they? There are opportunities that present themselves given certain things, and I mean, we can encourage people to drink for the performance too.
Yeah,
we need to.
That's what I was gonna say, is make sure the drinks are flowing, so when they're stumbling back, they don't hear us sneaking in after them.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Your appraisal of the crowd, Vol, is they are used to seeing plays. Like this is probably one of their main forms of entertainment, kind of thing. That doesn't mean they're not getting hammered though. Like they're also what is this play? It's some sort of tragedy. Oh boy. Like,
drink up.
Yeah, let's get loaded before Act 1 because they stop serving. I'm just like, what a bummer. There is. Can I get an insight check from anyone who's kind of surveying the crowd?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm pretty good at it. I'll try.
I got 24.
24. Oh, geez. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I rolled a 15. I have plus 9 on insight because I have expertise.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That makes sense. 24. Bel.
17.
17 is still good. Well,
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Excellent. So, Bel, you definitely sense some tension. This is the drinking and such. Like they're just kind of like you're like they don't want a tragedy and we're doing one, and we're that's weird. But with Vol and Lolly's higher scores, kind of like some dude just died recently, and it's like they don't really want to be sad. Like they just kind of wanted a comedy, and there's some clear tension. Like the guy who took over, he's a real jerk, and he's probably the guy's brother or something like that. He's getting some real bad vibes from this crowd. And
I have a great idea. I think we should do a parody version of the plot as an opener, just to get the crowd going. Even a dumb show.
Sure. Yeah, we can make that adjustment.
People right? You're reading the crowd, right? They seem like they could be on for a lap. I don't see a jester around here anywhere. So I mean,
should we Should we make Hogar the main character?
Huh?
Oh, that's a great idea. Thanks, Hogar. Kid, this is your big break. So what you need to do is, what's the plot of this story? The death of Umbino?
Yeah, some guy kills his brother and marries his sister for something. His sister-in-law.
Oh, it's your basic, yeah.
Yeah, it's a real
It's your
stock
filial,
tragedy.
right.
It's
Okay,
just-
cool.
Yeah,
Great. So
somebody gets stabbed through a curtain. Just
Hogar,
regular.
you're going to
typical
be the
stuff.
queen. Hogar
Okay,
the queen. That's good,
as is
right?
traditional. Yep.
Sure. And then he's the youngest one of us, right? So
Yep. I think I'm
it's
like
like a
5,
teenage
probably.
bugbear.
Yeah.
Right? Come on. And then I don't know. Fernando's not here. He usually probably played the one who protests and stuff. And I don't know. What do you think? You guys are all backstage types. All right. I can do one of the roles, obviously, not two, unless we work it out. I mean, I could switch backstage and make entrances and exits with the characters.
Yeah.
So if we have to, I could play the guy who gets killed and the killer, but that would
Can
be
you look
tough,
like a
'cause I think
ghost? Holgar will suggest. Because there's like a ghost part. It's a pretty cool bit.
Sure. I make my face look like a bed sheet over it.
Whoa. Oh God.
Weird bed sheet skin. Ooh.
I mean, I'm mostly a ghost.
Okay.
Or-
Oh, do you want to play the ghost? All right.
Just a totally different actor comes on.
That's great. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
King
they do that in
Porky
some
or whatever his name is.
King Porkby, right.
Yeah, he's changed all the names in the play. It's
All right, cool.
Jay. Around this time, you come you kind of tumble out of one of the costume chests.
Here the whole time.
Okay.
And you know, a second ago you went as established, probably fell into that armoire.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be loud. There's gonna be just heavy noises, clattering, a fair bit of swearing. Whose attention does that get?
Probably me.
I think everyone. I think everyone turns, and if you don't, Theodonia's like, hey everyone, a goblin just fell out of that trunk. I don't know if anyone saw.
Thank you, Theodonia. Yeah, we heard.
Like, she's gonna take a minute, just like, no one is actively trying to kill me.
No,
Not dying.
Not yet.
We're kind of just confused as to why you're here. Did you need like an autograph or something? Because
I'm
we
gonna
have
reach
the
in
booth for
behind her
that.
pouch behind her at like the back of her belt, pull out this what looks like a scrying stone, and just kind of like, come on, pick up. Yeah, hey Worm, that cabinet, it's sending things places. Of course I crawled inside. You were trying to figure out what was going on with it. We can't see what's going on from the inside if we're outside of it. Is this or is this not why we got this rock? Look, I know. You and my sister are smart. We'll figure something out. This isn't our first time doing this. If I don't manage to find my way back to Neverwinter, you'll figure out some way to get me there.
Back in Neverwinter, I will.
You have before! Unless Jib did all the work and you aren't telling me, it's just... I don't know if I'm somewhere other planar or if I'm somewhere otherwhere. I'm not like on fire or underwater, so... Who knows where it is this time?
Sorry, we're having a cast meeting here.
I'm on a conversation. Give me a second.
Oh,
Shit.
Can
The poor deer has lost their marbles.
can
Hey,
Molly get too close?
Too close. Purposely too close. You got it.
I'm just gonna smell our new friend.
Why? Weird. So getting that close, it's...
Nice.
First of all, rude. Second of all, just like she's kind of jacked. Like she's wearing fur leathers, not much else. You can see she has muscle.
Okay.
So she's gonna kind of. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll see you and my sister. I'm being sniffed right now. I'll call you back if I have to. Make sure Gary gets fed. All right. All right.
Answer the question, Anna. What do you smell like?
I don't know. What do I smell like?
Sweat and fur?
Probably. There's a whole lot of ox in there.
Does she smell like she's from another universe or another plane?
Is that something you could determine?
Sure.
Yes. She does. She's not from here.
I mean, I'm not from here either.
Then yes, you have that sort of metallic smell. I don't know. It's got a tang.
Blood?
It smells like tang. Which helps. It's a good vocal warm-up.
Yeah, as established.
Well, everyone, she's going to stand up at this point, kind of push Lolly away a little bit, and then
Okay.
heft this big old hammer that hit the ground and made most of the noise off of the ground and just onto her shoulder and just like, hi?
Hello.
So, okay, good, we speak common, that's good.
Hello.
My name's Anna Locke. Where the fuck are we?
We're here in the ghost sea. So,
Yeah.
Okay, that means nothing, that's not a good sign.
We're in
okay. That
Tyrrell?
means something to
That
us.
also means nothing, that's not a good sign.
Okay.
We're backstage at a play.
Okay, that's something. I can work
actually-
with that.
We're actually working right now. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. We're in pre-show. We're just working
Okay.
out a little dumb show bit. Do you have any comedy chops
Can you play a dead body?
or a killer?
I can make some.
You've seen
Um,
it.
like a sneaky killer, like tiptoe,
It's
woo, ha,
not-
ha, ha, wringing hands kind of stuff.
I don't
do
do.
that?
I don't
You don't do
sneak
more-
well.
Okay.
Can
Well,
you
part of a
lift
unit?
It doesn't have to
heavy
be
scene?
actual sneak. You just have
Yes,
to
I
look
can
like
lift
you're
heavy
sneaking.
things. Yeah.
It might be better actually for our purposes if you're not good at sneaking, but you're
Oh,
sneaking anyway.
That's
right? 'Cause
true.
We're trying to get
Mhm.
laughs out of this crowd. 'Cause apparently some guy died and everyone's really bummed out about it. So we're trying to lift, and this show we got handed is a real good. I know it's gonna probably suck the life out of the room. So we want to make sure we get some life in there first. You know,
So that we have something to suck out
to
of.
suck out.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Wow, this kid's a natural. Great. So, I mean, if you want a job, our regular guy is, well, I mean, he's here if we need him. We don't need him for this bit, right? Maybe later. Am I
No.
filling in for Fernando later or any of it?
Yeah, I was actually going to talk to you about that. Fernando's out right now, so I'm going to need you
Yeah.
to step in for sure.
Okay, so just give me his sides. Oh, shit. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I have to take. Is the observant feat for memorizing scripts instead.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Also, it
Right.
lets you just say yes to perception checks, which is
Yeah.
great.
That's pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Although my passive key is pretty good. I noticed you didn't, right? In all your subtlety. So great. So
Does subtlety mean something different in this? Is this a plane or is this a universe?
no,
What?
probably, but I think sarcasm is universal. Right?
Anna, you see a literal
Bit of a
ghost
joke,
kind
bit
of
of a
walk
joke.
by.
Oh,
Hey, no one
Hey.
backstage before the play.
My bad.
oh, wait. Hey, ho.
Yep.
If you, you know, are you? Are you in the habit as you lived? Is that what you're wearing there?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want a job? We need a ghost.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Hi, what's your
so,
name?
My name is Jorah.
Ghosty.
Jorah?
Okay. Are ghosts like a common thing around here?
Yes, extremely.
Kinda,
Okay. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Why?
They're pretty
Oh,
chill when you get
Are
used
they
to them.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I got kind of closer and I noticed a temperature drop. I'd call that pretty chill.
are they not common where you're from? Anna, was it?
Overall, no, but my house is weird.
Yeah.
Your house?
Yeah, like
Haunted? Weird house? That one? Like
kind
things?
of, kind of weird, haunted. Kind of also just sort of shifts and
Mm.
weird.
Our
I don't know.
house
My
also shifts,
sister
but
do
in
that.
an oceanic way.
Right, yes.
So
We
we
live in a
called that a boat
ship.
where I'm from.
We call it a
D-
ship because it's big.
Okay,
But
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. No, it's all right.
Same
It's
same
good.
concept.
Yes, yes.
We have ships
Um,
too.
right. So we're hiring you to be the sneaky murderer. Is that right? In the dump show?
Yeah, the not so sneaky murderer.
Man, I
Right.
just got here.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Great for the comedy.
You'll look suspicious then, I guess.
See, naturally, they'll be like, "Who is this new actor?"
We will have
Right.
to give you a dummy weapon though, because you look like you could actually murder
Well,
someone.
no. This is. I mean, it's. We have to do the same thing like with the poisoning year. It has to be a mockery of that. So all you have to do is once. I guess I'll do it. Once I switch my face to look like whatever
You
we want
what?
it to look like. I change my face.
Uh
I turn
huh.
around and my face is different when I come back.
Oh,
You say, when I look like
Cool.
this and I lie down to sleep, you sneak in and make like you're pouring death juice in my ear.
Hmm.
And then I will die, comically, hopefully. And then Holgar will come in and cry over my body. And then you will woo Holgar.
Hmm.
Holgar will resist you probably 2 or 3 times, but in the end, be won over by your ardent
Hey,
supplication.
I'm Holgar.
That's right. That's right. We're
I
here for you.
wasn't told I would have to woo anyone.
It's all right. It'll be hilarious.
I mean, it's pretend.
Yes,
I know,
pretend
but
wooing.
still,
You'll learn a cut.
like,
You'll learn a cut. You'll learn a cut. Okay. So
I'm,
look at this
I'm good at
place.
improv. I can bounce off of it. If it doesn't go well,
See, Holgar is great.
I'll
it's
recover.
not gonna go well.
Well, then
Okay.
that's what we want
Yes,
because we
and.
want it to be funny. Play it straight. Don't try and make it funny, and it will be funny. Trust me. Right? Am I right?
Enthusiasm's key, and authenticity as well is also
Right.
key.
It's like punk rock.
And knowing
Your
your
enthusiasm should exceed your ability.
lies is also the most important thing.
Yes. Thoughts?
It's a comedy. You can't go wrong. It's fine.
Yeah.
Really, trust
Yeah,
me
when in
now.
doubt,
I don't
drop-
know. I've
just
seen
fall
a
over.
whole lot of jokes fall flat.
Yes, that's what we want.
Sometimes that's
That's
better.
what we
You
want.
let them revel in the silence.
Yeah.
That's what I
Don't
do.
try to be funny. If you don't feel funny, don't try to be funny. And guess what? You'll be funny. It's a reverse psychology thing, right? Am I right, Becky?
Yeah, you are getting. This is a master class, by the way. We should be charging you for this.
That's right. But instead, we're gonna let you earn a little money from this experience.
Oh yeah,
Because
we
truth-
bribe the audience. Damn it! I couldn't think of a way out of it. Sorry, everybody.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Thoughts? Anyone? More? Should we get? I mean, what's? How much time do we have?
Yeah, I mean, I
Where's-
think that sounds like a game plan. I think we'll be
Okay.
good to go. You know,
There's script or at least or something somewhere.
Yeah, Holger
A
will
what?
hand you
No,
the
no.
script.
All you have to do is wait for me to lie down like I'm.
Okay,
sleeping.
I'm gonna immediately hand it back and say, "Can you read this to me?"
Okay.
Oh.
We don't need.
You-
we don't need one.
You stretch. Yeah, we got this. I'll explain it again.
Yeah. Listen, they're nobles and are easily entertained. All right, you know. So
Oh, they're all also pretty drunk, so
We're
they'll
getting.
probably
Yeah.
laugh at anything.
Yeah. So really, the more outrageous you can make it, probably the better. Really sneaky. But,
Holger will hand you like a bottle of seltzer and like shake it up and be like, "Here's your poison. It's gonna go great."
Okay.
Okay. So,
This isn't
Are
the
we ready to
weirdest thing I've ever done, unfortunately.
well, you know, it's your introduction to our, what did you call it? Plane?
Plane dimension, I don't know. It's just could just be somewhere really far. I don't know yet. I'm not the smart
Mm,
one.
Oh,
Bonus: there's
yeah.
no mist everywhere.
That is true. She has like that would actually have probably been something like, no, I don't see mist this time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the bad dogs are back though.
Aha!
I missed
Sorry.
everything you
It's
were
okay.
referring to. So I rolled a 6 on our Arcana check when we started talking about planes and dimensions. I was like, okay, great.
I mean, are we?
Should I do
We're
that
pretty.
You could, yeah.
I mean-
well, you're an extra dimensional planar traveler. You could make one, yeah.
Eh.
If we've got like ghosts and stuff pouring in from other planes willy nilly, are we pretty like familiar with the concept of somebody's coming from a plane?
Yeah, usually they're not like they're not typically people in the humanoid like player character sense. Lolly, like occasionally it'll be astral elves and kind of some like Thrycreen or something like kind of odd. But usually they're more like straight up spirits. You can put your hand through them and kind of stuff like that.
Right. This one's solid and jacked.
Yeah, this is a
That's
yes.
noted.
They're very solid. Lolly, what'd you get?
I got a 12 on Arcana.
Okay, yeah. Most of this makes sense. You don't think you have a guess of where they're from, but she mentions Mist, and you're like, that's the bad one. That's probably Ravenloft. She's been there, but doesn't sound like she's from there. You've never heard of Neverwinter. What place isn't winter sometimes? That's odd. But she's clearly from a other part of the prime material plane somewhere, just not from anywhere in this sphere. Even you probably know enough about like Wyan Yoth and the kind of it's the only other inhabited place really that you know of. And this planet is called Jalun, by the way. I don't know if I've ever actually
That
said that in
know
the
of.
Shattered Kingdoms, but yeah, Jalun. That I know of in case I need to make up another planet later that has people on it. Or if we keep eventually playing in a different planet in this campaign setting. Okay, so the house lights dim, and you can see like will-o-wisps kind of dim themselves in the various corners of the room, and you can hear the prince be like, "Everybody, shh! The play's starting, and it's really important that everyone pays attention."
Okay. So I'm going to grab Holgar, and sort of stride out and start acting like, I love Holgar and Holgar loves me, reminding all this stuff, this kissy stuff, like things on the cheeks I accept the protestations of love, but I raise my hand and I'm like, sort of point to myself and behave like maybe I'm getting more weary with age, and I gesture, but you, and I make like happy, beautiful gestures around Holgar's face, like a beautiful kind of thing, and time is ticking, and da da da, and I say, well, I'm really tired. I'm gonna lay down to bed, and I give her like a little kiss on the cheek. I lay down, and Holgar exits.
I'm enhancing all of this with some minor illusions to really amp it up.
Yeah, Holger's really like silent screen actoring it, like big eyes, kind of,
Exactly what we want.
Big bugbear arms, so they're kind of flailing all over the place. And he lopes off stage, and then kind of points at Anna, like, "Go, seltzer him."
Did Vol change his face?
Yes. Oh no, that
Okay.
was his face. I'm out there with the face.
Oh,
with the
okay.
right face. Sorry. Yep.
So there's definitely a little bit of an awkward pause, because the cue that you told me isn't the cue you actually used. So
Sorry. You're right.
just gonna have this just very.
Nice.
It's like she still has her hammer on her back. She's not quiet. You can hear her in the back row.
Thunk.
Thing just is huge, just like, and pops the Celter right into Vol's face. Just
Yeah. And I
At this
think
point,
I'm gonna,
she's not. She can't hold it in. She's laughing at this.
Great. I am also gonna I'm gonna refrain from laughing, but I'm gonna make a show of like being overwhelmed by the spray of seltzer and then succumbing loudly and perhaps with a sort of like I'm belching out one end and farting out the other sort of suggestion, and then I collapse.
Okay. Yeah. From the box, you can hear Porkby yell "J'accuse," and he just starts monologuing at this other dude who seems very confused.
Awesome. Is this in the script?
I don't know.
Holger's
You
flipping
never
through.
finished reading the script to me.
Oh,
This is-
shit. Okay.
Vol, it's not in the script.
Oh, okay.
I really should have taken silence.
This is really rude.
That's Royals. What do you want to do? Okay. I guess, I don't know. Should I commit to the bit? Should I stay dead or should we get exunt? What's happening? Is this part of it? All right.
I'll message Vol and just be like, just go with it. I'll work on getting him out of here.
Okay, so going with it for me is remaining dead. I think. So I'm
Yeah.
going. It's easy. I'm
Yeah.
laying around. Holgar has to run back out, right, and like lament and stuff, right? So like,
Yeah. Just starts
Can
screaming.
Can I message Lolly to just be like, get on like a dark cloak or something and cane that guy out of here?
Yeah, Lolly's gonna play security and just like flash a light in his face and be like, "Sir, sir."
Hey, hey. Before you said dark cloak, CC, I thought you were going to say dirt bike for some reason. Get on your dirt bike. Get them out of here.
can we make dirt bikes canon to the setting?
You know what? Dirt bikes. The one piece of technology y'all have.
Like on one side of the boat we have lifeboats, and the other side we have our dirt bikes where we're in dry land and we're in the dunes. Like
Sometimes you have to do like an Evel Knievel stunt show off the boat kind of thing.
right, doing a loop to loop and a spin into the water while we're still riding the bike.
Oh, that's our summer. That's our
Summer
Our
spectacular.
Where you do a
Summer
stunt spectacular. Oh my god.
Spectacular.
So Lolly gets up there, uses do you have like the light cantrip or something? Like, oh no, you have your rapier.
I have my
uses,
my
like-
crystal rapier.
Yeah. Hey.
Pull that out. Hey.
Yeah. So you get up there, and Porkby is accusing this guy whose name is Rufus.
He had red hair.
Yeah, he's just accusing Rufus of killing his brother, who's Porkby's dad, who's also named Porkby. And
That's not confusing.
But this other ghost that's with us, who's like waiting to go on later, right? He's local, right?
Yeah, he's Jorah.
yeah, I'm Jorah. I'm just Jorah.
Cool, Jorah.
Just Jorah.
I'm just Jorah. I died like 60 years ago.
Right on.
You know.
Alas, poor Jorah.
Yeah. Yeah. Alas, poor me. That's right. Yeah.
Alas, poor
Someone's
you.
gonna lament me. I was probably a jester of some sort.
Oh, you don't recall? It's been a while, man.
It starts to get fuzzy after a while. You sort of forget your old life, and it's just your new life. But then what is your new life but a pale reflection of your old life?
Could be a comfort, depending on your life reality, I guess. Or, I don't know.
Being dead's weird.
Yeah, no, being alive kind of sucks too, but
Right.
Okay, I guess.
Okay, this guy's got perspective.
Yeah.
We should talk about him later.
So anyway,
what's happening with the play? Yeah.
so you're trying to get Porkby out of here. The dude's like, I did not poison your dad. Figure it out, dude. I did not poison your dad. Why would I poison someone who's going to come back as a ghost and immediately implicate me in their murder? Dumbass. Like he's getting all like up in his face like it's a Mari episode. Like it's getting ugly. So
Oh, no.
You're trying to like physically separate them.
which with my 8 strength is going to be kind of hard for me. But
What? You're playing a character who's not strong? Weird.
You're a strong character.
Do you need help up there?
Oh, the murderer. That would be good. In our play.
Get the
You go up there
murderer.
and break it up. That'll go.
Okay.
Hop on your dirt
Oh no,
bike.
no sense of irony. Wait, you're going? Okay.
That she's just gonna go and pick him up and carry him out.
Oh, it's all flailing. All just ineffective back punches on you, Anna.
Uh-huh.
As Anna carries him off, I'll release the curtains so that they fall like that was planned all along. That was part of the scene. Haha.
Yeah,
Confused
how's
clapping.
the crowd okay, completely confused. All right.
Clapping.
Holger kind of gets out into the front row and he's just like, "You clap harder. You clap harder right now." The front row starts clapping. It spreads. Like the clapping is more panicked, but consistent.
I can create a sound with minor illusion. Can I create the sound of more clapping to try and like?
Good.
It's a laugh track. We're boosting it. We're juicing it, or whatever they call it.
It's like putting $1 in the tip jar to start it off.
Yep.
Exactly. Trying to encourage them.
Come on. At least
All
you
right.
didn't guess like Phantasmal
are we-
Killer or something.
Okay, so do we go on with the play? I mean, that wasn't even the play. That was our.
The
new
guy who
version of it.
hired you is being dragged off by your new goblin barbarian friend.
Okay, right. But can we get away with this saying this is it? Thank you very much for 5 minutes. That was our play, or do we have to do another show?
I mean, the show must go on.
Yeah.
I mean, Lolly was
Okay.
gonna go talk to the guy who hired us.
You're gonna go.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
All right.
I mean,
but
Listen, we'll get Holger out there. We'll get
holding-
Theodonia out there. It'll be fine.
My time to shine. Theodonia's already in full costume.
Oh shit, Theodonia, what's this? What's this?
The show must go on. I'll be the queen now.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Holgar's the queen.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be the prince.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be the murderer. It'll be okay.
Oh,
She
but
puts on a
who's
ski
that? I
mask
think
and she
that's-
kind of sulks.
All right, there you go. The ski mask.
Go woo the queen. You've got this.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
They
Okay.
start kind of the first act, which is, a lot of like, oh no, but we shouldn't, my husband kind of thing.
And then yeah, I'll follow Lolly out to, and like Bella's probably gonna get in full like director like bitch mode. Like, you're ruining my play, like you didn't pay for this. Like, not yelling at him out in the hallway where other people can hear or whatever, but definitely like, making it known that she's upset.
You're talking to the manager right now, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Anna, you kind of body,
It's like I lifted him up by like
Yeah.
right above the knees.
So you kind of have him in a very awkward lock that like it's such like you're clearly so much stronger than him, and he can't pivot or do anything. So he's just kind of flopped over you, and you're so much shorter than he is that his face is kind of dragging on the ground, and he's kind of like, "How dare you!" Like, it's very comical. But you have like just locked his knees, and nothing else is going to move. His girlfriend comes out. It's a whole thing. But I love him.
Okay, that doesn't mean he's not being a nuisance.
He's nuts, lady. Her name is Amelia.
We are professionals. This is a professional acting troupe. This is a professional setting, and you are making an embarrassment of it. And I do not appreciate it. Not in my house. Not in my theater.
He starts going on about how his uncle killed his dad, and he needs retribution because the ghost came to him. Kind of thing, and
Where's this ghost?
Where is this ghost? We're gonna
Where's the
talk to this
ghost now?
he says he only appears to him on the castle kind of turrets.
Parapet?
All right, where is that?
parapets.
Then
Okay.
why did not you get a spirit broker? We have people for these things. Why hire an acting troupe?
Amelia's kind of like, yeah, that's a good point. And you stabbed my dad through a curtain. That wasn't cool.
Wait, what?
At
What?
least you didn't drown.
Oh yeah, not yet.
No. This dude's not
what?
worth drowning over, if we're being honest.
Yeah, neither was the other one.
Yeah.
How's your dad doing?
Apparently he's been stabbed
question.
through. Well, you know what? He survived,
Oh.
actually. So
Oh.
it's slightly nicer.
Oh, I
than,
am not slain. That's what he said when he got stabbed. Instead of the other line, which he does say this way.
Can we get Muppet Hamlet, by the way?
Oh, please, man.
Which one real actor do you want in Muppet Hamlet?
All right.
Patrick,
As who?
Patrick
No, as
Stewart.
who?
I don't know.
I kind of want it to be Polonius. Like, it's just like it's also all Muppets for a while, and then it's just like one random dude who eventually gets stabbed, and you're just like, what happened to, Patrick Stewart or whatever? Like, or Paul Rudd as Polonius.
I think him as Polonius.
Kermit as Hamlet, just brooding the whole time. Oh, come on. Anyway. He'll take you up to the parapets. The play is going okay.
They've got it.
No.
Most of the people at this point are confused. They don't know if this is like some sort of performance art piece. Like, it's just like, does life imitate art, imitate life kind of thing? Like, so maybe they're just all kind of like, I think we're supposed to think it's artsy, and therefore it's better than it seems, but we're not very smart because we're all kind of rich. So we're going to pretend like we like it and pretend we understand it. Bravo. How brave.
Nice.
How brave.
Nice.
Controversial yet
Yeah.
brave. I'll send some minor illusion whispers to support whatever it is that gets them clapping.
How brave. How brave.
Yeah.
Wow. A real deviation from the source material.
What a think piece.
Wow, everyone's wearing leather trench coats. How brave. I saw Romeo and Juliet, but it was The Matrix. It was not good.
Oh,
I was in middle school. Anyway,
that sounds very middle school production.
yeah. No, it was a professional production that we went to see in middle school. Now, my middle school did original plays, and they were weird.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So you all are confronting this dude on the parapet. Vol, are you with the production, or are you like, you know what is going on? I need to talk to this dude. Follow the rest of the party. Either way, stuff's gonna happen. So you're good.
I'm gonna
in either
stay with
location.
the show, I think.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna stay with the show for now.
Okay.
Who's going to talk to the prince, or whoever that I hired as support group? It's Lolly and Belle?
It's
Yeah.
And Anna is there because Anna's physically restraining him currently. So.
Oh, right. So it's actually everybody but me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll go with you guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I was gonna say,
hold
as
on.
part of my spirit bard stuff, I did take a telepathic bond as my spirit session thing. So I would assume that I would have had that up for communication during the show. So
Instead of like a little headset. Yeah. You have.
Yeah.
yeah.
Talk through
So
spirit.
if we need to telepathic bond anything, I can add Anna to the call. But
Great.
Patching in. Can you hear us? You're on mute.
What?
No, your camera's
okay,
off.
good.
Well, yep. Is this you?
Yes.
Hi.
You probably used to
Having
like
a weird day today.
You probably used to a psychic cat lady. she didn't have
She
any.
left a couple years ago, though, so like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus, she always said I could respond whenever she said anything.
Yeah. She had no useful combat spells. The Okay. So you go up on the parapet. And the sun is just setting. And Porkbee says, "Hark, but father, where art thou?" He drops to his knees,
nice.
if he could, but he can't.
Man, if this is what spirit brokers have to deal with all the time, I feel bad for them.
Wacky waving inflatable arm noble.
And indeed, this specter appears, but you would all recognize it's not like a ghost. Ghosts typically look like the people. They look like people. They're ghosts. They're just translucent blue or green, depending on their flavor. I guess.
They're force crystals. They're carbon crystals.
Green apple or blueberry?
Yeah, this like hooded, not even hooded, just kind of shrouded creature appears and just starts like whispering, "Usurper, Porkbee, you must get the usurper, for he has sinned."
What is protocol right now? Cause it might be smashing time.
Usually you have to call the spirit brokers or a ghostbuster or I forget what they're called.
Can I do a check? Ghost check?
Sure.
Yeah, right.
Detect a ghost?
Yeah.
What do I roll for that?
Arcana or religion, whichever's better.
Okay.
How do I turn up the? Is that okay? Good.
Both about the same. So
Yeah, I +1 to that. Excuse me.
it's gonna be a 21.
21. Okay. So this is certainly not like a ghost. It's not a ghost. It's not a capital G ghost of any kind. This is not a person's soul that has. It's actually sort of unclear why ghosts form. Not everyone becomes a ghost. Most people do. But then, as established by Jorah, you sort of lose track of your life at some point. So not all ghosts kind of stick around. A lot of times they kind of just fade away because they don't remember who they are, or they're willingly go to a spirit broker and they're like, "Sacrifice me to power magic things." They're like, "I don't want to be here anymore. Send me to the next realm. Sacrifice me." So this isn't that. This is some sort of celestial vengeance spirit.
Porkbee, bad news. I don't think that's your dad.
What?
You might want to slowly back away from the not ghost.
The ghost will point their finger at Porkbee, and you all can see these sort of spectral chains hit his head, basically, and he's just like, "No, that is my father."
Hey, can you make sure he stays here?
Sorry, say again?
Can you make sure he stays here? Pointing at either of them. It's like, so he doesn't like run off. Like, you don't need to hold him like this, but just like, make sure he stays here.
Which
I have
one?
a problem I have to solve.
Then I guess Lolly will cast hold person.
Okay.
Perfect.
He's not very wise. Nope. Yeah. He's paralyzed.
You don't say.
Is he a person? Or is it who is it?
Oh,
Porkbee?
you're holding person on pardon me. You're holding person on Porkbee, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He's held.
Cool.
Okay, cool. You start to like smell ozone and you hear like little electricity crackles, and we're gonna go have some percussive maintenance.
Okay. Roll initiative, everybody.
Shoot.
Need you to stay on the desk.
To keep rolling
20.
sevens.
Fine.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's go alphabetical. Anna, what did you get?
4.
Okay.
No.
I'm just gonna
We're not-
scroll
it's
down
not
here.
good.
Barbarians want to go last, right? Did you
Yeah.
roll? Do you have advantage on your initiative?
Do
All
I?
right.
I can't remember if that's a certain
Danger
barbarian
sense?
feat
Did you get
I
danger
can't
sense?
remember.
Yeah.
or
I
I
have
think it's all of them. isn't
advantage on deck saves versus things I can see.
Let's see. Let me look
I
at
think it is a specific.
Do you
one.
want to give me advantage on my initiative?
Can Jay use one of their inspirations from other campaign?
No, because then I have to track them across multiple campaigns, and that sounds like a pain.
Feral instinct is just a barbarian feature. You have advantage on initiative.
Cool.
I looked at Kyros. The most inefficient way I could have. Oh, that's not better.
19.
Okay, that is better.
It's better.
See, last time in the last episode of Dragon Lords, Kyros did roll initiative with advantage, and he got like a 4 max. Like it rolled a 1 and a 2. So 19. So let me erase you from the bottom. And
Oh, yeah.
to the
Gain advantage on initiative rolls. Good for me.
probably up to the top. We're going alphabetical. So Bel.
21.
Oh, jeez. Okay, right. You're all level 9.
Also, I'm a Dex class, so.
Okay, immediately erasing. So Bel's at 21.
I was like, oh, I have a +5 to initiative. Okay.
Lolly.
I got a 3.
Okay, there it is. Oh, you also the other reason why it's so high, Soup, is because you have jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So Lolly's at 3. I'll just put you down there, and Vol.
24.
24. Oh my gosh, I have to keep.
Yeah,
changing this.
I rolled an 18 and a +6 because of my plus.
Nice.
Let me just grab this and drag it. That's easy to do. Okay. My note app. It's never been easier. Okay. Okay. So, indeed, with 24, Timothy, you get to go first.
Okay, so I saw this ghost or the specter chain Porkby in the head. It affects him. And are they? How close are they to each other? Are they right next to each other, or?
Let's see. They sort of appeared like off the side of the parapet and like kind of almost as if walking downstairs towards
Okay.
you. Let's say
So,
they're 15 feet away from you.
Okay. And how close are they to Porkby? Porkby's 15 feet from, like the chain had distance?
Yeah, the chain had distance. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. So he's 15 feet away from me up in the air?
Yes, but not so high that you would not be able to reach them.
Okay. So I'm gonna book ass towards him. I'm gonna, I guess, roll to hit using my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is not a great roll, but let's see. I have +10. Is it 16 hit?
A 16 shockingly kind of bounces off of this
Right.
being. Like they looked incorporeal, but as you get closer to them and as your short sword strikes out at them, the illusion of this specter fades, and this beautiful man with kind of this large sort of very spiky crown and these long illustrious black wings is before you. These flowing robes that almost end in smoke, and a wicked-looking scythe, some sort of vengeance spirit.
Yikes.
Anime
Can I-
boss.
Can I use my mundane short sword for an offhand attack?
Sure. Yep.
Damn it, natural 1. So that missed. Probably shot out of my hand too. Good thing it wasn't a magic sword. Okay, so I'm right there. He was 15 feet from me, which means I could go try and be 15 feet back. But I used my bonus action, so that will make me open to attack if I move. But I'm right out of shit, so I'm open to attack anyway. I am going to move out of the way. Trying to back away from him 15 feet.
And remind me how swashbucklers work.
I
take an
I have
attack?
rakish. I don't.
Right.
That's right. I forgot. I have rakish audacity, so I don't take an op attack.
Right.
So I run in, take a shot at him, and zip away.
This is why they suck, everybody. Because they
I
stab
know.
you. They don't need to be near anybody to sneak attack. They stab you and they run
True.
away.
It's true, and they can still sneak attack you if
Yep.
someone's near as
Yep.
well. So
And
yeah.
they add charisma to initiative. This is
Yep.
like go first.
Yep. And the cheeky
No,
man.
they're really good. Very,
The
and
only
it's
good
very
thing in this
flavorful.
gag.
It's very good. Okay,
It's good for this setting.
yeah, perfect. Okay, so
All right,
yeah,
so cool. I missed, double missed, but now he's revealed himself. And yeah, great.
okay. The angel will go. The angel will kind of gesture at Porkbee and yank the chain. Porkbee will instantly like wither because they're a regular person and they just took 11 necrotic damage,
Yeah.
which immediately kills him. And you can see the angel sort of almost a shimmer. They get temporary hit points. That's what it does. I don't know how to thematically tell you that.
Right.
They shimmer with the essence of Porkbee.
They get 11 extra. If on a scale of 1 to, I don't want to say how many hit points they have. They have an extra 11.
Oh,
For now.
That's right. The power of barbarian positive thinking.
Okay.
Just means I get to keep hitting them for longer.
Smash!
Oh, good. That's a bonus action. So what else do they get to do?
Guess they got the revenge. They can move now. Right?
It will go towards Porkbee's corpse, so it will attack Anna with its scythe.
Can I already be raging?
You actually might be able to. Hold on. Let me. Oh my God, Andy! Look at actual barbarians. Stop looking at your character sheet to learn how barbarians work.
I mean, Kyrus works how all barbarians work, right?
Right? Yeah. Yes, I will say you could have entered your rage.
Yeah, I can enter a rage to not be surprised.
Yeah, and not that you were surprised, but
I kind of instigated this fight as a fight, so
I think you did thematically say, like, literally, like, you started to crackle, which means you've entered your rage. So
Sick.
I think that's absolutely fair. So you can have what did I roll? Plus 17 to hit.
that's gonna hit.
Okay. So it does 9 slashing damage.
Is that already halved?
No, so sorry, let me have it. So it's 4 slashing damage. Right? You always round down. Yeah. 4 slashing damage and 27 necrotic damage.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
That's a wallop.
What
And
kind of
then-
rage do you do?
Let's see.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 92, I'm suddenly at about a 61.
Crap, and Garrett was our healer.
Do you not have healing spells as your bard?
I didn't take them because I thought Fernando was gonna, and I didn't want to overlap.
Yeah, and I
I
also
have
noticed.
one healing spell.
Okay, the wizard is your healer. Rad. And I also noticed, CC, that you only took 1 attack spell, so that's going to be great.
I've got my spirit tails. Don't worry about it.
Oh, right, I don't understand how this works. She will point at Porkbee's body and raise him as a zombie.
What?
I'm sorry,
Oh.
he. The art's a woman. The angel's a man, but
Ah.
we'll raise Porkbee as a zombie. That's the angel's turn.
Neat.
Belle, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. We're gonna find out how spirit bards work. I'm gonna roll to find out what tail I get. So I get to roll my bardic inspiration die, which is a d8. So I got a 4. Let's see what a 4 is. It's Tail of the
Automatically
Runaway.
wins the fight.
Yeah, I win.
I don't know how this class works, so I'm going to take your word for it.
Let's see. 4 is Tail of the Runaway. The target can immediately use its reaction to teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space. When the target teleports, it can choose a number of creatures it can see within 30 feet of it, up to my charisma modifier minimum of 0, and immediately use the same reaction.
So, sorry, who were you targeting with your... You have to...
So its bonus action is I determine the tail that I get, and then the action is choosing who gets that tail.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Very odd. Okay.
Yeah. So I've determined that it's the tail of the runaway by rolling one of my bardic inspiration die, and now I get to choose who gets that tail with my action.
Okay, so, and it basically lets all of you use your reaction to it's a bunch of anime bullshit. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna choose Lolly, I guess, for the anime bullshit.
Okay.
I didn't understand a word you said, but I'll do it.
Okay, so you can use your reaction, so whenever you want, basically, to teleport 30 feet.
Okay. I can sort of already do that, but cool.
And when you do it, you can pick up to how many? What's your charisma score, Beth?
+4.
When you do it, you can pick the 3 other people in the party to teleport 30 feet with you. So it's just going to be everybody blinking across the battlefield.
Blink Bonanza.
So you blink the barbarian 30 feet above the...
Do it.
Hammer. Okay, anything else on your turn, Bill? I guess that was a bonus action and an action.
I'll take a couple of steps back so I am not in the line of fire.
Not me. Not cool. I brought this. We're cool, dude. Okay.
I said to get a spirit broker for this shit, so...
Anna.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes. So, between it, 16 misses, but 19 hits.
Mm-hmm.
That's 12 points of bludgeoning. Actually, that's 13 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And I get 2 attacks. Pretty sure 9's not going to hit. But I would like it to make me a dex save.
10?
Haha, no. What is it?
What barbarian class feature makes you make a dex save?
Storm Herald. I can take 2 attacks, and then I ask it to make a dex save, and if it fails, I hit it with lightning.
That's about right.
I just have to look up how much lightning it's about to get hit with. 6, still just 1d6, okay. If I manage to live through this fight and get another level, then it gets to be 2d6, but that's 1 point of lightning damage.
Nice.
Hey, damage is damage. I'm not resistant to it, good. Okay. It seems like almost confused that like you like hammered it, like it took damage from like a weapon.
Hang on a second, I forgot I could do something.
Oh.
How much is it? No, you're here somewhere, Fear of the Small. Are you my whole level or are you my half level?
All right.
Your level extra damage. It takes another 9 points of damage because I said so. I'm small and I am furious.
I was like, what? Right. Yep.
That's that thing goblins can do once a day.
Yes, it is. Okay. So, seems confused that this tiny creature has, like, hit it with a weapon. Like, and then lightning crackled, and it just seems like why are mortals attacking it kind of thing. It seems very off-put, and kind of, like, turns to look at you, Anna. Stupid dead Porkbee will go.
Oh, did my whole person go off?
It...
He's killed, right?
He's still... I'm going to say he's still held. I gave him a wisdom save again, and he's just kind of like... So now you're just holding the zombie. Like, but yeah, it can't do it. It kind of... Its legs sort of try to start to walk to you, but like it's the upper body's being held, so it kind of like it's very comically like doing that like low walk kind of thing, and then it just kind of stops, and its legs kind of just drag back under it. But now it is your proper turn, Lally. What would you like to do?
Hey, can I cast my blade song while having a spell? It doesn't say I can't not do it.
Always so clear language in D&D. Let me see. What are you trying to do? You want to use your blade
I just want
song?
to invoke my blade song.
Yeah, it doesn't say you can't do it while you're not, oh my gosh. It doesn't say you can, it doesn't, yes, you can do it. Go.
Then I will, you see this big swirls, there's rose petals appear out of nowhere, some rad anime song starts playing up, and, and Lolly will very coolly and calmly like pull out her crystal rapier and walks really coolly towards the angel of death over there.
I'll
And
back you up on my flute.
rock flute.
Yeah.
Chester Bell does it.
Yeah.
True, and Lizzo.
Yeah.
And I will attack this. I'll attack this boss with my crystal rapier.
Okay. Yeah.
2 times. 2 attacks, baby.
What weird wizards blade singers are.
Oh no. That's a 12 to hit.
12 is not a hit.
Oh, well, I'm gonna hit him again. That's a bit better. That's a dirty 20.
Blade singing? That dirty 20 is a hit.
Yay.
Did
I get it.
reprint blade singing?
They might have.
I think so.
Yeah, it's in one of the books. It's
Okay.
in Tasha's.
Okay, it's not just in the Sword Coast Guide anymore.
No, I don't think so. I
Okay,
think
yeah,
it's in
because
Tasha's now.
some of the language, I was just like, this is more modern language than from the Sword Coast Guide. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember them doing like a spotlight on it.
Yeah, they did like 2 or 3, but not like all. Oh, the Purple Knight didn't get reprinted because it sucks. Lolly, what's your damage?
I'm gonna do. Ooh, wow. So that's. Oh my gosh. 8 points of piercing damage, and then he gets another 6 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Once again, you kind of like very anime leaping through the air. Your first rapier attack misses, but almost as if in a feint. You strike true, and again confused that he's like taking damage from you all, and then the radiant hits him, and he seems extra confused that he's taking like radiant damage, like he shouldn't. So he's kind of like he's clearly thrown off a bit. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Lolly?
Oh, do I get to move everybody around?
If
You can.
if you'd like.
Then I will move. I'll move. I'll do the Final Fantasy thing. I'll just start moving people to like the back around behind the guy.
God.
So I'll move Vol to back behind the angel, so that way he can just stab him on his turn. Because I think you're up next, right, Timothy?
Mm-hmm. Right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do the same to Belle. I'll put like slightly off to the side, and then yeah, I guess Anna I'll pull up on top.
Okay, yeah. Vol, you get to go now, and you've been kind of very anime, blinking everywhere, teleported right behind the angel, so you can see kind of their backside, their unprotected backside.
Great.
The
So
soft rear belly of an angel.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I hit. I rolled a 14. The rear belly. They have like a second navel above their butt crack. Plus 10, so that's a 24
Oh
to hit.
yes, yes for
Yeah.
sure.
So I'm gonna throw some sneak attack at you on there. I'm also gonna do a battle master maneuver and knock him on his ass.
Okay.
So he has to make. Well, let's see if he makes the save. I believe it is a. Look at this save. It's superiority move. DC 16 strength save.
Strength. Ooh. One of its lesser saves. Fail.
Still- Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, so he
Rolled a
falls
12.
down. So he's prone. Was
Was
he was he flying or was he like
Um,
on his feet?
he was probably hovering, but I like to think that you've kind of, by taking him by such surprise in his back, you've backstabbed him. Is a good
Okay, great.
classic thief.
Right.
That it buckles him to his knees.
Cool. All right, so here's my damage. Ooh. $32 points.
Oh, there's-
damage.
Oh wow!
There's the rogue.
There's the rogue.
Yeah.
See,
Because
who
my
needs
sneak
damage
attack-
spells when you got a
I only
rogue?
rolled 1-1 on my sneak attack, so that's all right. A 1, a 4, a 4, and a 6, and then a 5 on my maneuver die. So I am going to action surge and attack him again because he's on the ground in front of me.
Yep.
So,
And there's the Battle Master Fighter.
yeah. That's a hit, so it's a 28. So I only have one sneak attack though, which I've already burned. But I am going to. He has a chain, right?
It's not. It's not like it. It's not a physical
it's not
chain.
in his hand.
It was like a spectral chain.
So it's not like he has anything he's wielding.
He has a scythe, which is metal.
I will try and. So I'm gonna hit him. I hit him already. So please have him make another strength save,
yes.
DC 16, to try and knock the scythe out of his hand.
Okay.
With a disarm attack. So he's probably
Please
gonna
do
make
that.
this
It very much
but
hurts.
We'll see.
You said DC 16, right?
Yep.
14.
Yep.
So yep.
Oh, great. So his scythe goes shooting out of his hand, and he took 12 points of additional damage.
Okay, 12 additional.
Oh, actually, I had advantage because he was on his ass. So
you
let me
do,
just see
yeah.
if I-
So you want to
Let me
crit?
just see if I crit.
crit fish.
I did not crit.
Okay.
Okay. All good. So yeah, so he took 12 extra, and I am going to bow to Lolly, sort of as a thank you for the assist. And then I'm going to sort of jump up in the air above the previously flying angel, and my boots are going to keep flying above him, going, nanny, nanny, boo, boo, that kind of thing. And then I'm done.
Okay.
Burn my action surge. Yeah. 2 superiority die.
Okay. Yes, strength is its worst save.
Weird. I'm glad I'm attacking it.
Let's see. Okay.
Gonna want to move.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, crap. Its movement will be to stand.
Mm-hmm.
But that means it can't grab its weapon. So it's going to cast a spell. So let's see who it targets. Let me look at who's on the overlay. Bel, make a...
Here you were in charge.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Not my
I
best.
believe
13.
It reaches out, a spectral chain kind of hits your mind, and it just says, approach.
Oh no.
And you are
Sorry.
You are compelled to become adjacent to it.
Oh.
Okay.
It will kind of grab the chain and pull again, and you take 11 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
it's about to
Bet
take
y'all are-
Calvin to the head.
That's enough to kill an average melancholy prince.
Yes.
Yeah. Bet y'all are glad I didn't take offensive spells now.
Something is rotten in Cheryl, and it's his piss poor attitude.
Am I right?
Piss poor.
Piss poor. Let's see.
Cast thy knighted color off, and let thine eye look like a friend on Denmark. Jeez.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
You're dead.
They're dead. What a weird thing to say, English ambassador. Just walking in to be like, your friend's dead. You suck.
Later.
Your girlfriend probably jumped off a lake or whatever.
Kickflips out of there.
Your dad's dead. Everybody's dead. The only one who's alive is Laertes. Or no, it's Horatio. Yeah. Bel, it is your turn.
I mean, what can I do?
You have followed its command. You are no longer under the effect of the command.
Oh, okay, so it was just like, hey, get close.
Yeah, but if you run, it's going to punch you.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. All right.
It doesn't have its scythe, so it's going to do less damage to you, but
well, that's
still.
good.
You'll
I'm
also be
gonna...
able to take an action to disengage unless you get it as a bonus action.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna Phantasmal Killer, so that's gonna happen here.
Oh, you can still reaction or no.
No.
No, what's
not...
Lolly has to use the reaction to trigger everyone else's teleport, right?
Yeah.
That's not super broken. Okay, a Phantasmal Killer. What does this thing do?
So you please make a Wisdom saving throw.
It's not made. That's a classic. Okay.
It's literally a made-up.
Yeah. I mean, they're all. Yeah. I guess that's true.
Action. No, but I mean, fantastic.
Yes. Yeah.
That keeps in mind, right? So.
19.
Boo.
No.
All right.
19.
Well, boo. It does nothing then, I guess.
You're saying boo to a ghost or like both?
Yeah. Yeah, because yeah, it only does stuff if you're you don't make that save. It's real rough. Okay, then so Lolly already used my last tail. You can obtain only one of these tails and mine at a time, and roll immediately ends the effect of the previous tail. The tail requires a saving throw. Okay. So I guess I kind of want to keep that one going, so I won't bonus action to that again. But can I bonus action Bardic Bow? Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll bonus action give Bardic Inspo to let's go Anna to get that wall up on this thing's head.
Okay.
Yep.
And indeed, it is Anna's turn.
So if I'm falling from the sky above it, do I get advantage on that attack roll?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
You have the high ground. You're probably going to take falling damage, so...
Don't
The cool
care.
thing about that is the rules of falling was the creature makes a dex save and they split the damage with you.
Oh, that is true. If
Yeah.
you land on them.
Neat.
Right.
It's another 19 to hit.
No. 19, that's a hit.
No.
We call that a Paul Hardcastle, yeah.
I like it.
Is 12 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
And with a gigantic crack,
Yeah, here it
I
comes.
also cast Thunderwave on it.
Oh, snap.
I believe is 2d8.
Yeah,
I think you mean crack.
Is it only 2?
This is I think it's 2 because it's a magic item, so it just casts that at the lowest level because she can do it once per rage. That's an old magic item from way
That
back
is
when.
9 points more thunder damage.
And then she takes all of it.
And I am going to take my second attack now.
Yep.
The 17 hit.
17 is a hit.
Power score.
It is a power score, yes.
Yep. 16 is right.
Does another 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, is that bloodied? I think that's bloodied.
It's gold, like golden blood.
It's actually it's more like
Thicker.
it comes out and you kind of, it almost looks gold at first until you kind of see that it's just this iridescent shimmery, it's more like oil. It's that illusion of kind of a nice shimmer, but then when you look, it's just black and sticky and smells putrid. It looks like it should be pretty, but when you look at it again, it's just foul and corrupted.
Is it like oil slick on like a car paint?
Yeah, and everyone has disadvantage on dex check. I don't know. Everyone, whoa, going to be slipping all over the place. Okay. Anything else, Anna?
Nope.
Okay. That was a good turn. This stupid Porkbee. Is he still held? Are you still concentrating on that? You didn't take.
I think
You didn't take a.
did not take any damage.
Nope.
No, and zombies are stupid. So, yep.
I don't think he's
Hold,
too smart
please.
to begin with.
He wasn't super bright. No. He's like,
Becoming
my
a
uncle's.
zombie makes you smarter.
My uncle said I couldn't go back to college when he was asked not to come back to college. Yeah, my uncle said. So, then it is your turn, Lolly.
Is anybody like desperately hurt?
I'm untouched currently.
Not desperately, but I could use with a getting the fuck out of here blink.
then I'll take both of my attacks. So, get my little crystal rapier out and my music blaring. Blade song still going. Ooh. And that is a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Well, he just has a cassette tape.
With an auto reverse.
Yeah, as soon as it's one side, so it's like
one
15
song,
minutes
it's like
or whatever.
One of those single
Yeah, it's a
cassettes.
single. Yep.
Single. Oh god, that was a great name.
So that is 7 points of piercing damage, and then another 4 points of what was it? I'm doing radiant damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
I forgot to have it make a dex save.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh.
Fails its dex save. Its physical saves are very poor.
That makes sense.
Yeah, mental saves are excellent.
Well,
Takes another 5 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me that I do more than one type of damage.
And your second attack, Lolly.
A 23 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. Ugh. And that's another 7 points of piercing and 2 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll use it's a reaction, or is it a bonus action?
The teleport thingy is a reaction, which
Oh.
which you can use on your turn.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just switch everybody around. So I'll take Belle and put her at a safe distance.
thank you.
And I'll swap her with I guess Anna would be good. And then
Okay.
I'll put Vol like right behind the guy again, so that way he can take him out.
Great.
Okay. And then it is indeed Vol's turn.
Okay. Give it a shot. 22 to hit. So
Yep.
That's a hit. Okay. So I'm going to try and knock him on his ass again, I think. So I'm going to have him make the DC 16 strength save, please.
Oh, yep.
And, ooh, he's good. 23 points of damage.
23, and he's knocked prone.
Nice, yeah. I am going to. I'm going to say that it's canon that my other weapon got knocked out of my hand with that natural one, so
Okay.
I'm not going to go for that. So I'm just going to move away from him because I can without trying to second opportunity. And that's my turn.
He rolled a natural 1 on his getting knocked prone check, so I
Okay.
think he got knocked prone in such a way that the sword, your short sword that you dropped, flipped up and you could catch it again.
Oh, awesome. Great. I'll give it one more shot. Okay, that's cool. It's a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, yep.
So then I'll use my last thing to push him a little bit when I hit him. So if he fails his strength save, when he gets hit, he's going to slide a little, like
Okay.
50 feet. So damage, this attack is 11.
Okay.
No, sorry. Oh my god, I did not include my strength bonus or my dex bonus to any new attack roll. Which is an additional. Yeah, I should be doing +6 for attack. So this is a +4 to that. So that's a 13. 13 plus
Okay.
damage. But I'm just now realizing that.
and you shove him. And I imagine it's a very like almost like a stage combat-y kick, except it's like a feint, and then it's a real kick, so it like kind of like catches them off guard, and then that's why he slides. You said 15 feet?
Yep.
Okay.
Up to 15.
So,
let's do the full 15.
Hey, was
I'll
I
slide him
standing
towards-
next to him when
towards-
this happened?
Yes.
It's force movement. It's not.
It's
technically
force movement. It's not an attack of opportunity. Damn it.
Yeah, sorry.
But I can make sure I slide him to you. I mean, I can try and hockey puck it that way. I mean, I don't know.
I kind of love that, like thematically. So
I will try
I'll
to slide
I'll
him
pass
back.
them to you, slide, and they're prone.
yeah.
So they're next to you.
Slide to the left.
Because he made the mistake of not picking up his weapon last round, he is weaponless. So he's next to Anna. He no longer has anyone charmed. He's going to try and just punch you, Anna. 17 is the highest. I'm sorry, 15 is the highest roll.
That hits.
Okay. So does a total of 4 bludgeoning damage, which you reduce to 2, and 10 necrotic damage. And the second attack was a miss. Was a natural 1 even. Which I think is the second one from that die, so goodbye. Bel.
Sure. Let's see here. You know what? Let's try another tail. Let's see what else we get here.
Okay.
This one's been fun, but what else is cooking? Let's see. A 1. What is the 1? Tale of the Clever Animal. For the next 10 minutes, whenever the target makes an intelligence, a wisdom, or a charisma check, the target can roll an extra die immediately after rolling the d20 and add extra die's number to the check. The extra die is the same type as my bardic inspiration die. Okay. So who could use some help on an int, wisdom, or charisma check?
Now, I do want to point out, it's check, not save.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Interesting. Well, that's not so helpful in combat now, is it? I'll just hold on to it for right now.
Sure.
And I'll use my action to try. I'm going to keep trying to do Phantasmal Killer. I know it's got a real good wisdom save, but that's what I got.
Could you see?
I'm
Those are the
about to
words.
lose power on the tower.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Just saying.
It fails its save.
Oh, okay. Then it's going to take a whole bunch of damn dag.
So that we can wrap this up. Okay.
Uh,
I would like to take a free action to spit blood in its face, because Anna is bloodied now.
Sure. Yeah. Pooh.
Your buddy.
28 damage.
What is the phantasm that kills this thing?
I guess it's deepest fears. If it's some sort of fallen angel, maybe some good angel coming down to strike it.
Like a bird of peace or something like that.
Yeah.
Just a dove hits it in the head and it passes out.
I love that.
Can you all see the phantasm?
It says it's only visible to it.
Okay.
But I think it's cooler if everyone
Okay. So
personally.
you all can see a beautiful, dark-skinned woman, perfect angelic wings, pristine white robe with a crook, comes down, and you can see like he reaches up like finally, like my good work will be rewarded. And Evangeline just touches him and he just shatters into glass.
Wow.
Pretty rad.
Pretty
That's
rad.
great.
This dimension's extra as fuck.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The anime dimension.
To tell you what our real job
I was
is.
gonna call it that, but Anna wouldn't know what anime is.
Anna may know after this.
Yeah.
Yeah. The downstairs, how brave. Holger did the whole show by him. It's a one-man show. How brave. How brave.
Right.
And then the one woman who's a corpse. How brave. It's like a
Kept her
standing
character
ovation.
the whole time.
Yeah, and you think that it's maybe genuine. Like at some point they were just like, "Oh, we do get it." Oh, like we've all had a deep realization. Holger's sweating.
Stop.
Just
The stop clock is right towards the bed. Right?
He'll get an extra share of the ticket sales.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And unfortunately, we don't have time to go through the heist a little bit. But you all defeated the angel. You probably robbed the dude who's hired you. He's rich.
Yeah.
He's a corpse too.
It's just
Yeah.
we didn't kill him.
Just
Yeah.
It's our fee.
We might have someone who can fix it. Who knows?
well, we're at the top of a parapet, and what's at the bottom of it?
Water.
Cool.
This is not the first corpse Anna's had to get rid of.
No.
No,
It's not your first
you in
parapet
towers
rodeo.
historically, not things don't go great in towers.
Things go great for her in towers.
That's fair.
Other people, yeah.
Other
From the very
people-
first-
She owned that
from the
tower
very
for a
first
little while, I think.
Did.
of ankle biters. Right.
Okay. Outros and plugs. Timothy.
Hi, my laptop's about to die. If I go out in the middle of my intro or before that, know that I love you and I'm really happy you tuned in today. Hooray!
Yay. CC.
Hi, I'm CC, aka Soup, aka Supka on the Twitters and the Instagrams. Yeah, I'm just gonna plug playing D&D with your friends, trans rights are human rights, and yeah. Be cool.
Be cool, everybody.
Be cool, be kind.
Jay.
I would first of all like to say I'm very proud of Cece for the first time ever not putting herself in the first spot of the overlay.
I consciously didn't do it.
So yeah, this was super fun, and I was honestly kind of waiting for an excuse to bring this character back and have this little reveal. So,
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
Awesome. And Liz.
Hi, I'm Liz. I will echo what everybody says. Play D&D. Don't be a jerk.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how wizards work.
Guys,
on it.
neither do most wizards.
You played the least wizardy wizard, so I think you nailed it, frankly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Be kind, have fun. Pride may be over, but Pride's all year round. Be proud.
That's right.
Play games with your friends. Go to libraries. Don't be a dickhead. That's it. Have a great night. We'll be back next week where we fight capitalism some more on Gracefall.